I will not share the first faux pas. I couldn't get the camera to turn around. I just did a bunch of selfies, and once it's not on that selfie thingy, I don't know how to make it go from this to selfie. Okay, about 18 hours ago, I was gonna go. Can't sleep, couldn't sleep. Natalie was coming over. I cleaned for like 15 hours in the morning. Then I went to the doctor. Then I got back around 5:30, and then I continued to clean, and then I stopped. I want to say 8 o'clock this morning or something like that. And I was going to get some sleep, and I'm just like, fucking up. Natalie's coming over. She's on a date with her boyfriend. I can't go to sleep. The weather is for shit. We live in New England. My kid is, he's 20. He don't have experience driving shit roads in upstate New York or like Chicago. My husband was a Chicago driver, an ambulance driver up those fucking tiny little streets. And I had a motorcycle, and I really did trust him with my life. I think he got stupid, and he did a lot to scare me. I got brakes for life. We never have to get brakes again, babe. Never, babe. We're good. Brakes for life. Last time. Aaron, I can hear grinding, and, I believe it's the rotors. What? The what? No. Brakes for life, babe. Brakes for life. Aaron, the car didn't stop. It stopped today. Yeah. Just go put some steering wheel fluid in. You'll be fine. You wonder why I'm single? Do you wonder why? I accidentally got into the wrong Chevrolet. I had a Chevy Malibu, bought brand new, in Illinois with him, and he had a car. And my credit, not so good at the time. It would have been way better if I was single. $400 a month, but full insurance, full effing insurance, classic, everything. And his car, $80 a month in Illinois. And that was the starting price. I'm just thinking about that now. Oh my God, my mind, the energies coming in are sick, but they've changed. So my whole point was, I was going to go. Why do I trust? Oh, because I was going to do the cat food. And I wanted to see, now that I went to the doctor and I got all my meds, and my labs came back perfect. It's not a thyroid problem. There's no infection. My numbers were great. No potassium issue. That showed up anyway, because I guess it would have been red flag. And I know I've got like a magnet. I don't eat leafy greens because I can't chew a salad. Too much of that, like, leafy green kind of. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. It's so hot right now and sexy. Kale. Everybody's doing the kale. Vomit. Cabbage. I do the cabbage. I vomit. Forget it. It's over. Cherries. Grew up with a cherry tree. Big cherries and concentrated juice. A little bit in a NutriBliss. It's freaking plum. We had like 1 day of sun in 30 days. I shit you not with, was it Dark Night of the Soul? This is like Dark Month of the Soul. Oh, goodness. That's all. Poor babies have to be going that shit. Window opening like mommy wants to do. Oh my God, come on, help. Oh shit. Cut. If I just do stupid shit, yeah. We'll do that times 1,000, and that's a day with me. I was getting out of the bathroom. I had to take off the flannel because it's really raggedy old shirt. It's a purple and fuchsia, called my Jesus shirt. And if you ever watch this movie, The Shack, then you know that's why that's my Jesus shirt. It's the red. It's old. 3 times I tried to get out of the bathroom. The cuff, the sleeve that's all ripped and all ragged, hooked onto the bathroom knobby thing on the door like 3 times. If my life depended on that, and I had a guide and a person helping me, and if they asked me to do that again, I couldn't do it. Only me. I can stand on top of a garbage basket and go to throw something in. It will find a way to not get in there. It is a statistical anomaly. Now, if I'm, a room over, blindfolded, and I go do this and I throw it backwards, bam, every time. I'm finding that I am an odd creature. I'm just finding this out. I'm not getting beat up for it anymore, so that's pretty awesome. But the kids that thought me being an odd creature made me special and always pick well, I had like 2 best friends in grade school. Donna Brody and Mary Teresa. Mary Teresa was a New York City cop. She married her beautiful Diane from Long Island, and then she's the only girl that let me play kickball or ever pick me for sports. Then the gym teacher would pick me for baseball because my boobs were big, and he put me in the outfield, and then he'd just give me straight A's. It was never out of lines. I thought it was charming. Everybody hated him. I loved him. I'm seeing shit all day. Masses flying, people that aren't there. The energies are sick. Then my daughter had to go to the doctor, and that was a bad, bad battle because it was endocrinology, and, you know, Dad's got diabetes, and she's hypoglycemic. They had her in the hospital overnight. And I'm not, they could say I'm fat, and I'm not going, I'm going to punch her in the face. By the time I got to my doctor's appointment, my blood pressure was like 140 over like 89, and like my doctor's like, your heart's beating really fast. I said, you're leaving the practice forever. What do I get, 30 minutes with you? And, you know, have you met me? Is 30 minutes going to do it? That's if you don't even say a word, it wouldn't be enough time. So I sent her notes before I got there so that she'd get out of them all read, and that would save time. I had it written down, and we talked. And then I did her colors and her numbers, and she just looked at me. She was every one of those in my paper color in that order. And I said, yeah, but all your chakra alignment and your colors stop here. Then there's, you know, either it's like, I can see invisible things. So what's happening here? And she told me some personal stuff. First time since she's my doctor. And she's amazing. Young, really natural, free. Knows what she wants. Will take a year off. She's the best doctor ever. And she's excited about it. She could be a best friend. And she was good to me when so many doctors were not. So I'm sorry to see her go. She's going to be a behavioral therapist, I believe, with addictions and weird OCD behaviors. I'm like, oh, see you next week. So that should be great. And it's up at BMC, not a big deal. My daughter's on a date. I put the makeup on. She hasn't gotten the mail. And my cream that's supposed to stop all this crap that's going on, which per my doctor is not folliculitis because it's not infected. I just thought ingrown hair under the skin was folliculitis. Because then my skin is one way during the day. I wash with saline. I'm like I had to be a surgeon in a past life. I really think I was freaking Jack the Ripper. But, you know, it's another story for another day. And so she goes, no, you got to leave the hair alone. Did I go over this? Because let me tell you, I spent about an hour not leaving the hair alone. I'll say that again. Yes, Candace, about an hour. At a time. 3 different times. Not leaving it alone. Having said that, I didn't do every one of them, only the ones that hurt. I fixed the problem. I sterilized, I sanitized, I put my meds, I got my Band-Aids. I took a detox, Epsom salt, and some other bunch of baking soda, phosphate junk in it. There's different ways you could do it. One of them makes you like really knock out. I'm up with 2 days. I probably should have did that one, but my daughter's got her boyfriend. Well, one of them, she had three dates. Tonight, tomorrow, the next day. She couldn't get to the pharmacy. Pharmacy she has a card for. And Leanne could take her, and she was twisting it, man, like she's 7 and pitting her mom against her dad. I said, you can knock it off. You're bullying Leanne because you got to have your grade. Only because they said this room one time only. Wait, somebody who's so brilliant, smarter than everybody I know put together. Wake up. It's not even about that. It's just about her getting her way. I want that now, and that's that. And when it never comes back again and there's something even way better, if they have the price, I could still say, I got that. And then she'd probably go online and write about it. Start a cookbook or something. Not that she can cook, but I bet you she could figure out some shit with some marijuana in it. Bet you that. Or she'll order every strain. We'll have a pharmacy, the top 2 drawers, and then she'll say, it's no good anymore. No, I won't touch that. I won't touch that. Okay. Then she got a little e-cigarette, what do they call it? Stupid little jewels. I told her no. She won a couple of $100 on the lottery. $60, she's telling me. So her friend goes on the phone and says, you know what? You can get that for about $15. You need somebody with the ID for 21. And don't be silly spending that money. And we struggle here. We struggle. You know, there are months where in the negative and hoping that, you know, things don't pop up on top of that because of the way my daughter handles things, you know. All I could do is handle myself right and present to her the best way that makes her brain open up and realize and understand so that she too can assist without being angry and understand she's learning life lessons. And you gotta be a single woman for a long time. You gotta support yourself. You never went to a man and use people. But sometimes you will. That boy's coming here tonight. He ain't sleeping over. But what if there's a flood and it's pouring? We're gonna have 50-mile-an-hour winds. It's an hour and a half away. It's 1 in the morning. You think I'm gonna make him go home? But it's not. I don't want. Oh no, he's not sleeping. I don't give a shit. He's driving in the rain. Who are you? Where is my daughter? So I get that out there, man. And when that kind of shit happens, oh, and then here's the best one. You know, oh, he wants to be alone in my room. I said, you gotta clean your room. You know, because he wants to be alone, and he's very horny. And he's gonna touch me if I shut the door. I said, I didn't say you were gonna shut the door. I said, just clean the freaking effing room. I need my alone time. So he didn't do shit, little virgin, with the door open. Well, I don't know, take that back. Maybe he's really bold. I'll be really quiet, just put it a little. So I said, well, that's never going to happen. You're never going to disrespect. We're not going to play that game here at Mama's house just because there's no daddy here. Well, I'm 21. You know why? I'm going to be 21 very good. I'm going to do what I want. You can't stop me. I'm going to have sex in my bedroom. I'm going to shut the door. I'm going to have sex. And shit you can do about it. I'm just like, I think I left my body. And I went somewhere. And I came back too. I was probably all color, pretty shades of green. And then red, then purple. And I just said, have you ever fucking met me? I wish you would. Why don't you go bring that boy in your room? Tell me what you can do with your body in my house because you're 21 and fuck what I say. And then by the time you get out of the bedroom, Daddy will be standing in front of your door. Okay. I said, now do you want to know what I'm going to do to you? And to your lips? And we won't even start on him. You know, what happened to Bob, it would be like a fantasy compared to what I'm going to do to this boy. So tell me again, you're going to do what you want to do. Fucking some boy in your bed, I should get a hotel room. Got no money, you're going to use the room. Then go get some fucking money, get a job. Well, you know, did you have a car? Go park somewhere safe and do it in the fucking car. You know, disrespecting your mother. I wish you the fuck would. Holy shit. Because I blacked out, man. And then when I come to, I got bloody hands, and I don't know what happened. And the only person that can make that happen is my child. My father-in-law passed away, God rest his soul, she was 7, and he was watching the game on TV, cleaning his glasses. He has big, thick glasses. He was cleaning his glasses. And my daughter's like, Grandpa, you know, whatever, Grandpa. And he's from down south. You go, that drawl. She goes, hey, wake up, listen to me. Takes a spray bottle, gets it in his face 3 times. You gotta listen to me when I'm talking to you, Grandpa. He stood up, well, 5 feet 4 of him, 4 inches, but his belt was like 18 feet long. All I saw was an arm come back. Next thing I know, I lost time, I gained time, I space traveled, I don't know what happened. I was on the other side of the room, I had the belt wrapped around my hands, like wrapped. My fingers were all bloody, my knuckles, my cuticles. I was like this, and then I grabbed her, and I didn't beat her or anything like that, but man, I kept going in that bedroom. What the hell is wrong with you? Doing something, you just tested him to see if he would do it or not. That's my kid. She'll push you, see how far she can make it go. So, and then my grandpa says, you know, we gotta talk. I said, I'm not gonna say shit. You said all you gotta say. He goes, you know, they're gonna thank you. You have to beat them because they will thank you. I said, because all your children live in the state with you, not several states away, and they're all thanking you right now. Said, no child ever to a parent. I lost my shit. He goes, we gotta talk. I said, no, I think we're done. And I still don't have a clue. Nobody can tell me what I said, what I did, what happened to this day. My husband there, he didn't do anything. Nobody did anything but me. And they call me hoodoo, crazy, I don't know. You don't bring the hoodoo, voodoo shit. What you doing? You can keep that hoodoo to yourself. Are you out of your fucking mind? Do you see this? Well, what the hell are you doing? Yeah. I'm gonna start selling you a house. And a house is a home if there's love. That's 5 heartbeats, I can't sing. But the druggy one and the 5 heartbeats, he used to go to China Club back in '90. He asked me to marry him, like a lot. So did the tap dance kid, but he cried about it. The other guy was too high on heroin, I think, to remember, but the next week he remembered again. Great actor, but he was fucked up. So, second thing, I just want the energies that are coming in are insane. The activity, I have like 5 videos I've not shared or gone through yet. I got a lot of shit going on up there. And the energies, when sometimes we get all this insane energy, we'll get the migraines, we'll get gas, bloating, we'll put on a few pounds, we'll eat crazy, or we won't eat at all. We'll sleep 18 hours a day or stay up for 2 days and sleep 3 hours. So, and I think you all know right now, every full moon, do I not do this? And new moon, every time. And I also catch some wicked ass shit. And Like I said, I haven't gone to the mall. But big, white, shiny. And then I've been dancing and controlling. I'm experimenting and it's working out pretty nicely. I think. I really do, as long as I keep my head clear. But with my kid and saying shit like that, and she gonna punch the doctor in the face if I call her back. Well, she got my stand-up routine today, my kid. Because she says I should do stand-up and be on stage. And nobody's laughing, I'll tell you that much. I said the days of sugar coat and shit, those ended when you were 2. And not even then. I am not enhancing your life in any way by saving your feelings. Because if whatever I'm trying to teach you could happen to you tomorrow, but I just sugarcoated it and you didn't get it. So here's the harsh fucking reality. You're going to go to that fucking doctor today. She says something, you get it word for word, because I'll have her reported to OSHA, Joico. You have a witness, Leanne. I said, write down these questions. This is what will be asked. You don't leave till you get those answers. If they got a problem, they come to me. And I said, then you tell them your mother is Joan Thomas. They'll probably bring you lunch. You won't have to wait in line. She starts laughing. I said, you think I'm freaking kidding? They know me. They sure do. And some from, they know me because they're amazing. My GI doctor, Chinese man, is an angel from God. My Dr. Tang, who lost his license from some very, very 3D, probably lower than 3D. Son died, we know him. He did not get any kind of opiates from my doctor. Chinese doctor gave him healing medicine, and he got, when you do the needles to heal the acupressure, and he said, don't ever go for surgery, he used to come to my house, fix everything for free, just show up 11 o'clock, I'm at your door. His name was Justin, he was like a big kid, worked for the military, dad died. Then money grubbing mom saw that he was doing pretty good for himself and had a car and a place, a second job. She lost her house, so she had to go live with him. And I think she made him lose that house. And with the doctor would just say, all right, your insurance will cover this, and this. So I'll put you on a payment plan, $50, whatever. And then she'd say, no, I'll pay you next week. Or I called the insurance, and the insurance is going to pick it up. Don't worry, they're going to take care of it. We're covered. So nice doctor, which, the law. I don't know where to put this fucking phone. It's killing me. She let that happen for a year. Me as a biller, I won't let that shit happen for a year. You see a pattern real quick. Then, when it came time to collect the money, in the interim, Justin, the computer guy, the nice guy, was fixing the computers for my Dr. Tang. Because they'd always go after it. It's not always. And they were saying, oh, he's trading, drugs. But he really fucking wasn't. The kid was here. His eyes would have been pinned us. He gave the name of the injections, how what. But he woke up dead. Mother got the house, and then she refused to pay, and then she said Dr. Tang killed her son. So now Dr. Tang has no license because he's Chinese. Everybody's mostly white, and there's no fair trial. Nobody's questioning her. There was no body to do an autopsy on, like her religious beliefs. So I called that one out. Health grades, and he's an amazing doctor. I lost an amazing doctor due to her shit and her creed, so she could stay here in 3D or lower. And his wife is Chinese herbal specialist. And you gotta pay cash out of pocket, I do believe. So as these puppies go back in, that's where I'm going. And yesterday my visit was great with my doctor, and she wants a reading. Because I've read her energies. Who is here? Well, so much from my time. He's here. I had Leanne Ames all week, my kid, panic attacks crazy, and then one set of keys, and I just wanted to be alone. And, well, that's about as alone as we're going to get. You saw it all. That's why, okay, I'll go get you. That's my daughter, because I don't walk fast enough. Hold on, hold the door. I'm getting there, Epiphany.
I know. I just like to bother you.
Oh, why did you do with a high voice now? All right. My goodness, come up. That's my daughter.
Also.
Good Lord. Pull the door. Pull it hard. Now I can stop. Thank you. He's gonna. Oh, he got out there. What the hell are you doing getting out the door? What is wrong with you? Oh, shit. I didn't do it. I hope they're in. Why? You actually went out into the hallway. Now, Mr. Man, that's a no-no. The battery's gonna die. I guarantee you. Why? Why did you go running out the door? What's wrong with you? What do you think you're gonna find out there other than orbs? Jesse? Ed? because he got that nice cane. Jesse, because he's warm and snuggly. But if you pee on his stuff or something, Jesse, he's not going to be loving like Mama. So where are they? Show me. Show me. Because there's batteries. What are you looking at? Oh, yeah, checking out my orbs. Watch my orbs. Here they come. Oh, that one was electric blue. That one was gold. Hi, he ran out the door. I had to get him. White. That's why he ran out the door. Do y'all see it? Yeah, just walk over my foot. You could just keep walking. Well, you didn't do bad timing at all. I hadn't... I was going to take the garbage out. Hi, hon. Did you have a good time? How did you do with the driving? You just walked right through. Don't worry about me. The drive was easy to Pittsfield, young man?
Easy.
What, was it too dark?
Yeah, coming back it was a little dark, yeah.
That's rough. You know what?
I got nervous.
I used to have a problem too. Peace, love, and light. Y'all, thanks for watching. I'll be back. I really would have a problem. And then I would have a problem with the fog on the window, and you could never get it clear. And then the wipers. I wouldn't spend $200 on wipers. I had to have a booming sound system, but I couldn't see shit when I was driving, right? So then they started making the stuff that repels the water, and you don't have to worry about that. And there's something that you put on the inside that fog won't happen. I never did it right. I never got it to work. But let me tell you, if you can get that and keep it in your car. My ex-boyfriends and shit had it all caught. My ex had an IROC, brand new. That was his wife, his lover, he never had to put his wipers on in a brainstorm or play. Immaculate, never had any smog on the inside.
Damn.
I mean, maybe, some people have the green thumb. Maybe he had a motor thumb. I don't know. Because not me. There was twice as much fog on the inside when I was done applying this shit. I was just no good. So I can certainly understand. And then I'm a control freak. So if my boyfriend, my husband, had acting stupid for about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
She gets a little bit of that whole control freak crazy shit from me. I'm sorry.
I'm just a mom friend.
I am,
I got nervous because I didn't want us to die.